everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I have a collaboration with a clothing brand called YOINS, which means your inspiration. Yo means your and ins means inspiration, so your inspiration. Anyway, so they've sent me 6 pieces to try, and they're sort of similar to Shein, and I love Shein. You know how much I love Shein. I've got loads of different hauls with Shein, so I thought I'd try something different and see how it compares to Shein. So they've sent me 6 items. I've picked a jacket, 3 different tops and 2 dresses as well. So without further ado, let me just show you what I got from YOINS. So the first item that I got was a dress, and that's what it looks like. This is the first dress, and on camera I think it looks really nice. When I first tried it on, it was very creased, and I didn't have a bra on as well, and I didn't like it. But then I ironed it and I put a bra on as well, and I quite like it. I think with a little bit of maintenance you could definitely make this dress work. But then on the other hand, if you sort of don't iron it or anything like that and don't accessorize it, it can look really cheap. I thought that this was like thick scuba. Do you know what I mean? Like thick scuba material that stretches. But it's actually polyester, so it's sort of like almost like a scarf material. But I mean, it's sort of obvious because the pattern is like a scarf anyway. But I did think it was a different material. The top is stretchy, so the top is nice and loose on me, but the skirt itself is not stretchy. It's like thin polyester, but it's nice. Once you iron it, it's quite pleasant, I would say. So I personally like it. I understand it might not be to everyone's taste, but I do like it. As it tends to be the case with a lot of things that come from online brands, is that it needs ironing and just sort of smoothing out a bit, and then it looks better than it did when it arrived. So I personally quite like it now, but again, I didn't know what the material was going to be like, and I thought it was going to be stretchy, but it's not. So that's the dress. The next thing I got was another dress, but this one is more going out. Look at the material, wow. This is one of my favorite materials. It needed ironing again, but once it ironed, it sort of stays this way. You don't need to sort of keep ironing it. So let me try and tie it, because this is like a puzzle, this one. I really don't know how to tie it. I'm really confused how to tie this. Wow, okay, well, there you go. Yeah, I like it. This was in size 20, so I would say the only thing is that it's tight around the arms, but that's just personally my arms. My arms are extra thick. They're extra thick double cream, extra thick double arms. I think it still looks good, even with the arms being a little bit tight. It just needs ironing, because I tried it on as I got it out of the packet, and again I didn't like it. Like, I thought it was a little bit cheap looking, but once you iron it, I don't think it's that bad at all. The cut of it is really good. Like, it's really good quality. There's no seams that are out of place. Yeah, that's what this dress looks like. Yeah, I'll try and find some sort of venue or an event to wear this. I think this would be perfect for an electronic 80s night at the O2, don't you think? Or maybe camping. What do you reckon? I think it would be perfect for a camping experience. So the next thing I got was a cat. As if I didn't know I have a cat. Look, it's a cat. Anyway, I'll leave the cat alone. Alright, so the next thing I got was a top. This is what it looks like. Okay, so that's the top. Again, on camera it looks really pretty. I like how it's nice and plain, but then it also is quite feminine, so it's something I could wear to work. You know, it's not too loud, but it's quite nice and elegant. I like the sleeves. It's very stretchy as well. So I got this in size 20, and it fits as well. So I think it's really nice and comfortable, everyday, elegant sort of top to wear for your everyday endeavors. Yeah, nice color as well. Quality wise, out of the 6 that I got, I think this one is the most high quality. And yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like from the back, nice and long. And yeah, that's the top. The next thing I got was another top, but it's different colour, and that's what it looks like. So that's the next top. I'd say off the bat, it's a little bit thinner than the red top. This material is also stretchy, but it's a little bit thinner. So I think this would be nice for summer months. I'm not sure if the colour really suits me. I think red does suit me, but I'm not sure about this blue colour. But it's nice to have something different in the wardrobe. Again, this is more for everyday for work, because it's nice and plain. Everything's covered up really, if that's what you want. I think it's a little bit see-through on camera, but I didn't notice it when I was in front of the mirror. But yeah, all in all, I think, yeah, this is a good top for every day. Nice and plain, almost sort of like basics, but again, it's got this nice detail at the front. A little bit of a flap. Everybody needs a flap in their life. I mean, it's not, oh my god, there's a cat. There's a black and white cat. Do you want to see the cat? Let's look at the cat, shall we? There's a cat in the garden. There's a cat in the garden. Zoom. Zoom in the cat. Hello. Where are you going? Okay, it's gone now. Alright, well, that was the cat. Enjoy that? Brilliant. Let's get on with it. I hope you enjoyed the cat. This is just what you get with these hauls. You're not just gonna get the clothes, you're also gonna get the local fauna in my back garden. Oh, the cat's back now. Anyway. The next thing I got was more of a summertime top. And it's this yellow frilly wrap top. I think it's a really nice top for summer. It feels like cotton, and then I looked up what material it's made out of, and it's 65% viscose and 35% polyester. I got it in size 20 again, and again the same story. It's a little bit tight around my arms, but it's probably again something only I'm noticing. Tiny bit restricted doing this. But other than that, can't really say anything bad. It's decent quality. I'm just looking at all the seams and all the edges, and I don't see anything out of place. Anything that, you know, was rushed or anything like that. It's a nice summery top. One of my favorite colors. Yellow. I can wear my yellow bra for my other haul. So yeah, quite happy with this top. And again, I don't own any tops like that. I don't know why. It's totally my style, like all the ruffles and all the ruffles and all the ruffles. But I don't know, for some reason I don't have any tops like that. So now I do. And I think I look quite nice in it. The more I wear it, the more I like it actually. So I might go out on the Thames. Once we finally defeated the corona, I think I will take this top out and about on the London streets and have some drinks outside, have some alfresco dining. I think this top will be perfect for that. The last thing I got was a corduroy jacket because I wanted to be cool. So that's what it looks like. Okay, so I got this jacket in size 20 and I really think I should have got it in size 22. Just, you know, bearing in mind that I will have something underneath when I put it on. So it is like really tight around the arms, and I can still do it up. Let me do it up. I feel like I'm bursting at the seams though. It is a nice jacket, and again I had to iron it for it to look more presentable. 1 second. Okay, so my mistake, I ordered size too small. I should have got in size 22 instead of 20. But hopefully I will still be able to wear it in a little while. It's got this nice fur on there. The fur is really thin, but the fur is pretty much on the whole of the inside, which is not something that you get a lot. It's even on the sleeves, so there's fur all underneath this jacket. So even though the outside of it is really thin, it is actually quite warm. So yeah, just bear in mind that it is quite thin, the material is quite thin, the inside fur is quite thin, but together they sort of make this jacket quite warm. And you will have to iron it as well, because it came quite creased. But other than that, for the price, I think it's quite a nice jacket. I just wish I could show you what it should look like on a person. But I ordered the wrong size, so this is what you get. It's not quite Borg. You know how you get like Borg material? It's not quite Borg. It's like a baby Borg. It's like a Borg that's trying to be cool, but it's not quite there yet. So I don't know. This is my answer to everything. But yeah, this is the jacket. So this was my haul from YOINS. Thank you again for sending me the clothes to try out. Let me know if you've bought stuff from YOINS. Let me know if you didn't know how to pronounce the name and now you do, because I told you. I was gonna do a contest of how would you pronounce it. I work in software support, so I do like SQL queries, so I wanted to call it YOINS. Thank you very much for watching. The cat is like, it's like, feed me. Feed me now. Why haven't you fed me? Why haven't you fed me? Okay, bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you soon.